Critics definitely found out what rage bait was right after watching The Electric State and decided to use that to their advantage to shit on this movie. I truly don't see where all the negative reviews are coming from for this film. You've got critics saying there's something truly off-putting about The Electric State's palette of junk and colorless branded robots, as if the movie does the exact opposite of what you're just saying. If you've read the book, the palette of junk and colorless branded robots is a huge thing. It's meant to be a post-apocalyptic world between humans and robots. So where you get that after watching this film is beyond me, as it's trying to be as bright as possible in a world that's meant to be post-apocalyptic. Like, what? Like, this movie is somewhat of a different take than what we saw or read in the books. And then to go and say The Electric State is the worst kind of film. It's emotionally hollow every step of the way, embarrassingly mediocre, and cost $320 million to make. They definitely had to have mastered rage bait, because I know they didn't watch the same film. There was emotion in this film. Depending on how you felt about it, it doesn't really matter. There's still emotion in this film. And if it didn't hit you, that just means you're emotionless, because there was. And if we're being real, the only thing you all worry about, especially the critics, is the budget. You don't even care about the film and what it stands for. All they care about is where the $320 million went. They don't care about what else happened in this film. They can only ever talk about the budget. Well, what the hell? Why isn't it like Interstellar with that kind of budget? Shut the fuck up. At baseline, this film should follow its books. A lot of these films don't do it. This one does. It's meant to have a lightweight story based off of the post-apocalyptic aspect that was between humans and robots. It's not a revolutionary movie. It never was. Again, the aftermath of it all, where everything is just dead silent. The remains of what was. Could they have gone in a darker tone? Absolutely, but the way that they did it was completely fine. And with that, I can completely understand why the audience score is 70 and the critics' review is at 13. There's always that disconnect because the critics truly don't know what they're talking about. After all, these are the same critics that voted Emilia Perez for 13 Oscars. So can we really trust them?